Christy, welcome to the Speed Premiership 10. The Fullspeed Major Series is ongoing. That is the last step before the playoffs. And we have a team that can well make it into the playoffs here. We have Everbot Slow against Speedmania Black, and Everbot Slow can claim that fourth position that they need for the playoffs. And we have 3 sub-matches that will be played on Sparagmos and also on Bloom. So those are the 2 maps that will be played. And we have this map played in the 1v1 and 2v2. Both sub-matches are worth 1 point. And then there's the 3v3, which is played on the map from Ethel and also from Chroma Bloom, which is worth 2 points. So there's a total of 4 points that is being collected by the teams on those maps. And the team with the most amount of points after all 3 sub-matches wins the match. So the team that wins gets 3 points. A team that loses gets no points. If the scoreline is 2-2, the team that loses, so that a team that forces a tiebreaker, or I mean, if you force a tiebreaker, you have 1 point guaranteed. So good luck to the teams. We have one warm-up after that one as well, and we have Spock and CD playing against each other. So Fendus Zeroja versus CD. So that will be the part here, and good luck to the teams, as I'm just gonna drink something here. And yeah, man, the water tastes so good actually today. I don't know why, but it's actually great. But you're all good, Chris, all good, man. I mean, you followed now, so at least you have confessed. There were people, there was Lars, like he's a friend of mine, and he wasn't following me for, I think, for over 2 or 3 years or something like that. And then he decided to follow me, and I found that funny. Because I knew that, because I clicked on his name and there was like, that he wasn't following me. You know, there's literally standing, okay, following since this. But he wasn't following me. But the weird thing is that he was always in my chat. Like when I was doing such things. But of course, all good. Yeah, Fender Zeroja is Spock. I know. So yeah. Good luck, good luck. CD with a 53.26. Okay. And let's see. Good luck to the teams. So SM Black, of course, the clear outsider here. But I hit my knee. Ooh, okay. Okay, calm down, Kai. You need to cast now. Oh shit. Oh, this hurt. Oh no. Okay, let's go into the first round with a little bit of pain, but that is still fine. Oh no, guys, I hit my knee. Oh shit, that hurt. But let's go into the round here. Okay, Spock with a great start here into the race. Goes for a very inside line there, but CD finding himself on that first position just now. Gets a really good apex over this turn. But this is definitely a great match. A great sub-match that we are witnessing here. Okay, Spooky leading the round. Oh no, I always want to say Spooky, but it's only Spock. Spooky is a different player. Spock leading the round out of CD. And yeah, CD has to make something happen in order to not lose this round. But Spock just extending his lead here. As you can see, he's just extending and marching through. But there's still this infamous ending, which you can definitely feel coming up. But Spock survives it and also gets a good time here, 53.16. And with that, wins the first round. So point limit is 7, guys. So the first team to 7 points wins the sub-match. So Spock with the first point for SM Black. Okay. Mental Strider. Dude, with a tier 2 resub. Thank you so much, Mental Strider. Oh man, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the support. But I mean, we're just starting here. And I just really appreciate your support. Thank you very much, Mental Strider. I really appreciate it. You get the alert after that match, but right now we have to focus on the cast. But Spock looking to take home the second point here as well. I mean, it is CD who makes another mistake. So Spock on his way just has to cruise it to the finish. And yes, he's just doing that, a 53.41. So a little bit more of a conservative time, and SM Black takes home the next point. Okay, let me actually check the standings here. Because... is SM Black able to make it? Where are they actually? Wait, SM Black is on 3rd actually. I thought that Evo But Slow will be the clear favorite on this one. So Evo But... Okay, so... Guys, correct me if I'm wrong. If SM Black wins, Zef Gaming is in the playoffs. And if EBS wins or get a tie, it is EBS getting it, right? I thought that EBS is the clear favorite in this match, actually. But I just didn't take into consideration the points of SM Black. But correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Okay, but yeah, right now CD is taking this round home with a 53.03. So with that, a nice two-wheeler there. Gets the first point. So 1-2, EBS comes a bit closer though. But hopefully I got everything correct here. But I think so. I think that I have understood this one. Because right now it is Evo But Slow on 4th position actually. Or on 5th. I mean they have a scoreline of 3-3. But have won more sub matches and have more points. Because I think they have forced 2 tiebreakers. And SM Black has 12 points, so they are already safe because Zef Gaming has not won this match, right? But that's just my my understanding right now. But we will see that afterwards as we see the player from SM Black, Spock, making a mistake, but also CD jumping off there. Okay, the reactor boost ran out, but he's still able to finish this round. But of course, not in the best possible way. But still he was able to finish 53.76. Lucky him. But 2-2 now is the scoreline. Okay. Okay. Bitly link. What link is that, guys? If it's safe. I don't know why we should have a Bitly link in here. I'm just gonna time you out for that, actually. Because I don't want anyone to run into the danger of clicking a link that which is a jump scare again. So if you post links in here, don't post in a Bitly link. Thank you. Because this might have been a jump scare or anything. And yeah, just keep the chat in a normal fashion, okay? Okay, so Spooky making another mistake here. So a lot of mistake rounds have happened. And CD is taking this one home as well. So maybe someone in the chat can tell me what link that was. But please don't post any filthy links into the chat. Like filthy and negative form. So CD on first. And then Spooky not able to finish here. 15 seconds behind. Still he tries, but it's... I always want to say Spooky, but it's Spock. Man, what a habit I had there. Okay. Spock with, okay. Hello? Mod check. He can't turn. Okay. Cool. He can't turn, what? Spock can't turn. Okay, now it works. Okay, that is hilarious. Okay, thanks. And yo, Rocat! Thank you so much for the rage, Rocat. 17 people. You just showed in time. We have SM Black versus EBS coming up. I really appreciate your raid. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Yeah. We are going into the next round. So the scoreline is 3-2. Evo But Slow versus SM Black. And yeah, definitely a close match. So if Evo But Slow wins, they can make it to the playoffs. And if SM Black wins, they will yeah, give the chance to the other team to Team Zef Gaming, who are currently on P4. So you just showed in time. Thank you very much for your raid. Make sure to check out Rocat. I really appreciate your support and your raid. Thank you very much. And yes, Spock takes it home here as well. But a great round here. Only 800s between them. Fan de Zeroja, or aka Spock, getting first. And then CD is on P number 2. But yeah, it was definitely a great round. And the scoreline now is 3-3. So definitely a great and close match. Okay, so CD with another mistake here, and we have Spock on a P1, so he can go into the lead again after a great start from SM Black here. He comes back and makes it eventually, yeah? Okay, cool. Well, then no one takes home this round. I see. No one wants to take home this round. So the scoreline is still 3-3. I see. Man. Still 3-3 is the scoreline, and CD is on his way to win this round now. I mean, it could have been Spock winning that prior round. But with that, yeah, he's not doing it too well by the looks of it here in this round. And yeah, CD extending his lead to point 23. Okay, actually loses a bit of time. I was thinking that he maybe is running away with that, but no, that is not the case. So Spock comes dangerously closer here to point 15, but fails the ending. But still, CD takes home this round. And yeah, CD with his next point. 4-3. Okay, so definitely a close match, as you can see. Spock with another mistake. Here was a great start for him, but goes too outside there. Touches the wall, so CD is allowing himself to take home this round as well. So looking good for EBS thus far. After a sloppy start, they're coming back and eventually make it. So only one more turn to go. It is no one, or like, if CD makes a mistake, no one is able to finish again. But there's only one more turn, and I think he's not gonna let this one slip through his hands. And no, that is not the case. EBS up 5-3. Despite SM Black having the better pace here, but Spock just making maybe the more mistakes here in those rounds. So yeah, next point for EBS, 5-3. Okay, Spock with another mistake, and again that was the same mistake as in the prior round by him going too outside, and with that he finds himself on last again and cannot finish. So CD on his way to go into the match point, or into the map point situation here, where he just has to win one more round in order to make it happen. Oh man, I have to go into the follow camera here actually. I wasn't doing that. Sorry chat. Sorry. Like this looks perfect, doesn't it? And now we have a great spectating view. So to sum it up here, SM Black had the chance, or Spock had the chance of taking home the 4-3, throwing away the round and now making two mistakes in a row. after a very, very close round. And now EBS is on his way to take home this round, maybe. So CD just has to win one more round in order to get himself the first point. So CD with a good start, and Spock with another mistake. I have no idea what he did, but Spock really slipped this one through his fingers. And saying, having played this one for the last 2 weeks, sorry to say that, but that is a bad excuse if you know that you play against the EBS. I don't know. So that is just a cheap excuse in my eyes. Sorry to say that, Spock, but you can definitely do better. It is unfortunate to see that because you played super, super well, mate. You played super well in the first half of the match, but then making this mistake 3 times in a row, that is not a mistake, that is a decision you have taken. And CD takes home this round here, 7-3. More than surprised by that, actually, that it is going into that. But yeah, Spock again finding excuses, never finished the 3v3 map. I'm not sure why he does that, but I could try to explain that in a psychological approach, but we're just gonna leave it aside here. He lost the match, and well, with that, EBS is going home and taking that first point to their name. So important for them because they can make it to the playoffs here. But yeah, again, now the 2v2 is coming up, which will play it in a format where we have a best of 9. So the first team to 5 points are taking it home. Okay, so we only play till 5 points because the ties is happening more frequent. And we have 2 more before we're gonna start the live race. So EBS leading 1-0. And then SM Black, well, they had it, but now they have, I think, Fox playing for SM Black. And who else, actually? Quantic. Okay, Quantic still on the wrong team. I see. I see, boys. What is that? I only get to have sex with Turbo when Turbo is casting. My girlfriend hears the accurate fact and say calls, gets so turned on she has sex with a teaser. Dude, what is that, man? Oh my god, what have I read out, man? What did I have? Oh my god, guys. Jesus Christ, what is that? Oh no. Oh. Oh god, guys. Whatever. I think we have to do something here. Damn, I cannot do this as a chance. Damn. I wanted to do that, guys, but it's not working. But yeah, we have the 1v1 being over, and now the 2v2 is coming up, where we have Hoop and Bluetick playing against Quantic and Fox. So that will be a great 2v2 match. The first to 5 points wins the 2v2. Let's see, this is the decisive corner. We've seen a lot of mistakes from the SM Black player here, unfortunately. So, Spock with a lot of mistakes. Bluetick with a good start. Fox, however, also with a good amount of speed. But look, where's Hoop coming from? Der hoppelt doch einfach auf den 3. Platz hier, der Hoppelhase. Hoop with a great performance, finding himself on that 3rd position. Bluetick on 1st still, so this will be enough for EBS to take home this round. And of course, I think this is the round. If EBS wins this one, they are in the playoffs, right? Is that the case, or do they? I think a draw for them is enough, right? Maybe someone can correct me if I'm wrong. But EBS takes home that 1st point. great to see that. Blue Tick and Hoop on P1 and 3, getting 10 points. Next round, 1-0. Round number 2 is coming into play now. So Blue Tick and Hoop again with a great start. Hoop not touching the wall, even though it looked like that he could get that auto slide, but got it pretty well actually. So now Fox has to get first because Quantic not with the best start. He's 0.13 behind, make it 0.40 now, so you also lose a little bit of speed, but only gradual. But look at that SD, greatly executed from the SM Black player. But Hoop and Blue Tick are still leading the round. Fox has to push it, but it looks to be that EBS takes this round home as well and go into the lead 5-0 or 2-0 and can make that 5-0 happen if they win 3 more rounds. That's what I wanted to say. So, Blue Tick and Hoop with a 0.12 on a 0.15, so good times as well. And then, of course, Fox has made that mistake because he was risking so much. Next round, 2-0, as I've said beforehand. Oh, and Quantic had to release, so another bad start for SM Black, but I think else he would have gotten that auto slide. Fox now on first, and he needs to get that first position in order to force a tie. So let's follow Hoop, who gives us a great overview over the player field here. So, yeah. You see, one release results in 2 seconds of a loss. That is crazy. But it is Hoop making a mistake, but he can still stay on that third position. Is it enough for Blue Tick to overtake Fox in the ending? Not looking like that. No, and this will be the draw unless the team of the Quantic play or the team player from SM Black, the last gem of their team, Quantic, is not able to finish. But that wasn't the case. So 52.98 from Fox is enough to get himself that second position. And that first position and the second or third local. I thought it's the second one, but it's not. Man, I'm so bamboozled today. I'm sorry, guys. What are the matches for today, by the way? I can give you an overview over that in a second, Nico. After the 2v2, I can do that. Okay, into the next round we go, 2-0, still because first and last is not enough to win a round. So, Fox, Hoop, and then also Blue Tick are battling it out for that first position. Quantic with a good approach though, but also it is Hoop who didn't have it too well. So that's the question, is SM Black recovering from that and eventually get themselves that next point? Or will it be able but slower? Is it enough for Blue Tick to overtake Fox? No, it is not. And Fox takes first, Quantic on third, and that is the first point for Team SM Black. And definitely a great round here, 0.2 between first and fourth. So nice to see that. So 2-1. EBS can eventually do it. If they do it, they're in the playoffs, but there's still a long way to go. Quantic with a great approach. Also nice exit of the SD. Great to see that. And now we have Quantic, who has to push it for first though, because his teammate actually made a mistake. His teammate made a mistake, and with that, he cannot make it happen. So Quantic, Blue Tick, and Fox. Wait, Hoop is still in the race, right? Hoop is still in the race. No, he's not. Oh no. But who's gonna win this round then? It is Blue Tick winning the round. And is Fox able to finish? I don't think so. Fox is not able to finish. And this means that this is the point for EBS actually. Oh no. Okay, 2 mistakes in this round. So again, a very mistake heavy round. EBS taking home the 3rd point here. And it's looking very good for them that they might take home this 2v2 as well. Unless SM Black are coming or are doing a very good comeback here. Okay. Bluetick and Hoop are indeed leading the round. So they look very strong. Quantic and Fox are more than 0.1 behind. So that's their round to lose. Is it enough though for them to take this round? Hoop with more speed than Bluetick. Does it mean that Bluetick also gets overtaken by either Fox or Quantic? Not looking like that unless Fox gets a good ending, but he slides out there and it is EBS acing them and goes into the lead 4-1. Looking really good here for the underdog. I was thinking that EBS would have been the clear favorite, but SM Black actually are on P number 3 in the standings. Sorry, I just had to mute myself because my mother was coming in. Okay, so 4-1. EBS can take it home here, and will they do that or not? We're gonna find out maybe in this round already if there's no draw happening. Fox, Hoop and Bluetick with the best start. Then we see Quantic already further behind because he had to release, and you lose so much time if you release here. But still, Fox is holding strong that first position, but it's Bluetick coming dangerously close here. Only 0.07 of a second between him and the leader. So is it enough for Bluetick to overtake him? Great entry, but there's only one more turn left to go. This right-hander, Fox does it really well. Bluetick risking it though. Great risk though, he had to go for that. So Fox stays on first, Hoop on second and Quantic on third, and that means the second point for Team SM Black. So 4-2. Bluetick leading the round, and then we have Hoop on that third position. So he looks to be the decider here, right? That will be the decisive fight, but we have two fights, Fox and Bluetick, and then also Hoop versus Quantic. Hoop with an inside line, Quantic with a mistake, and this could be the GG. Maybe EBS is now saying save, but there's only one more turn, and also Hoop is surviving that. So EBS is taking home the 2v2 as well and have a 2-0 lead now. GG. Okay. I was definitely not expecting that. Okay, so the matches that are coming up today, let me actually check that real quick. We have Sunday, 19. AR is Silver versus AR Black, and then there's also Rewalls Gold versus Shift. Innumerable versus Evo I cannot cast. And then there are also plenty of Div 2 matches, which is, of course, Evo But Slow versus SM Black that we're seeing. Then Hey versus Grandma Rodeo League. I think they've already played yesterday, right? And then Free Agent Team versus SM White. But I will be covering, I think, Revolt's Gold versus Shift, and then Nomolops versus Evo is being covered by someone else, hopefully. And then, of course, AR Silver versus AR Black. Okay, so now we have the 3v3 coming up, with Evo But Slower leading 2-0, so they have already guaranteed a tie So only 1 point. So let's see what they can do here. We have Hoop, CD and Bluetick playing against Fox, then Spock, and of course Quantic by the looks of it, because there's no one else on the server. But yeah, again, 2 warm-ups, and then we're gonna play till a point of 7 on this map from Ethel and Chroma. Okay, okay. So what do you think, guys? Will Speedmania Black win this match, this sub-match here, or will EBS just dominate them? It's looking really, really well for EBS in the warm-up as well here. And yeah, to give you guys again a perspective on this map on Bloom, WR is a 53.38 from, of course, Dan. Okay, so good luck to the teams. Let's see who will take it. Who will take this round win? Okay, so we have Hoop on first and then CD on second, and this looks to be very, very good for Evo, but slower. Are they really 4-0 SM Black away here? But right now it is Fox also wants to have a saying. Quantic on P number 5, but look at that, makes that mistake there. And also it is yeah, Hoop now extending his lead to Fox, CD and Bluetick looking really good. And yes, indeed, that will be the first point for Evo, but slower here unless they are matching up the ending. But no, that's not the case. Hoop first, CD second, Bluetick gets fourth, but it doesn't matter. That's all she wrote, and that is the first point for Team EBS. Guys, would you expect that, man? Man, Speedmania Black in the shambles. But can they regain their focus? That is the question that evoked in my head. But also CD here with the mistakes of Fox and Quantic leading. And then we have Spock on P number 4. So Bluetick, the only player left alive, but Spock with a mistake. And that only leaves one aside, but also Bluetick with a clip. So we see 4 mistakes in this particular round. And SM Black are taking it home. Okay. And also Bluetick here with a mistake. So only 2 players able to finish. Oh man, 2 out of 6. That is not good, but make it 1 out of 6 now, so that sounds a bit different. Okay, guys, so only 1 player out of 6 finishing. What is going on, guys? Okay, okay then. Okay then. My god, man. That was a great round, guys. Great round from the players. Okay, so still we have to see every player making a mistake. But this map is definitely really hard, as Chroma also says it. I mean, he has built this track, but I really think that this map pack is really hard if you want to pick it up in one go. But yeah, Fox is the only player left alive. Quantic and Spock have made a mistake, and with that we see EBS claiming themselves the next point. As you can see here, they're all finishing, and there's only one more turnover, one more corkscrew section. CD gets first ahead of Fox, then Bluetick and Hoop are tied for third. And yeah, that's the next point for EBS. Moppel. So Fox asking for his team. Which is sometimes can be a bit, yeah, not edgy, but can kill the mood of the team, you know. That also shows maybe they're not in voice. Maybe they didn't really communicate over this last couple of days. And that is, of course, very unfortunate that they're falling down here and losing against EBS, who are, of course, very happy. I mean, it's for the playoffs, and with a victory here, they have it, you know. They have the playoff phase secured and will knock out Team Zeph Gaming. Yeah. So Hoop and Bluetick on first and second, and they are indeed taking it home. They're indeed taking it. Hoop on first with a 0.4, Bluetick on second with a 0.64, and then Fox and Quantic also able to finish, but only on third and fifth. And then Geddes Spock still having to finish his first round, and of course saying, yeah, I haven't practiced the map. Well, it's not, of course you're in the playoffs, but still you don't want to match fix, because you know that EBS is able to not qualify, and just giving them an easier match because it's the last team that you play against is something that I find not that good. Maybe you didn't have the time. I don't want to like witch hunt or anything, but still, you know, you should maybe practice the map for at least 30 minutes or something. But whatever, it is what it is. 3-1, EBS is the leading here, and it's looking very promising for them again. Even though it is Quantic and Fox on first, can get that first position, but they need to get first, and then also their teammate to finish. But right now it is looking good for CD to take it home. So yeah, he is in the lead with a 0.19 good time, and then Hoop and Bluetick on fourth and fifth. So 4-1. And let's go into the next round. Let's go into the next one. And looking good for Able, but slower again, as always here. Fox and Quantic doing a great job, but then, of course, it is their teammate, yeah. Spock only with 1 point thus far, and also Quantic only 6 points. So Fox the only player here, maybe seemingly. I mean, just considering the points that have practice. So that is, of course, unfortunate. EBS doing a great job, but of course there was that pause in between, that 1 week pause, but still, you don't just forget a map. And yeah, CD, Hoop and Bluetick acing them. So 5-1 for EBS. Okay, first mistake here. First mistake from a player. Let me actually check something here. Never mind. All good. Let's focus on the rounds. But it's looking good here for EBS again. First and second have been accumulated by them. But even if Fox gets first, it will be enough for them to make this one happen. Okay. So Hoop takes it, Bluetick on second, and now we have the match point afterwards. That is actually an ace situation, because also CD is on P3, as you can see, even though he's a little bit further behind, but still gets it clean through here. And yes, there you have it. Hoop, Bluetick, CD on first, second, and third. And then we have one more round of Destiny. Wouldn't you be in the playoffs with a good performance from SM Black? If SM Black won this match, you would be in the playoffs, right? Or even a tie would have not been enough, right? I don't know. But yeah, EBS takes it here by the looks of it. But actually, no, wait a minute. It is SM Black not out in this one yet, but now Quantic and Spock are falling majorly behind 3rd, 4th, and 5th for them. So Blue Tick and Hoop, it would be enough if they finish in 1st and 2nd. And this is the case. EBS wins 4-0 against SM Black. Wow, GG.